Greetings everyone, this is Sort of Some the Fanatic on Team Forbidden YouTube page. We got yourself another deck profile today. This one for Cyberdark's report just came out in Legendary Duelists. Deck's still not all that great, but it's a nice fun deck for you to play. If you like the old school Hell Kaiser Zane Truesdale, let's get into it. Alright, first off I got 2 Horn, 2 Edge, 1 Keel. Honestly, you could play this deck a myriad of different ways. I'm running Cyberdark Impact with Cyberdark Dragon, so I'm running all 3 of them. Honestly, Edge is the best one. Horn's the second best. Keel's, you really only just run him because you need him for Cyberdark Dragon. Next, new support. 3 Cannon. Searches any Cyberdark monster except for itself. Good, you just search for monster, boom, you got your Cyberdark play already set up. Arguably better than Cannon is Claw. 3 Claw. Searches any Cyberdark spell or trap. Normally you're going to search for this field spell. Occasionally you'll search for impact. Honestly, this deck is missing a Cyberdark trap card. If it had a trap card and the trap card was any good, this deck would be a lot better. Next up, we are playing a Card of Demise build. So 3 Card of Demise, 3 Into the Void, 3 Pot of Dualities, 2 Pot of Desires, because every time I play this card, it seemed to be slow before I added this one in, and then I added it in, and sometimes you'll banish the Keel and you're like, well crap, but the majority of the time you feel like Zane throwing his entire deck out of his dual disc for Power Wall, and then 1 Upstart Goblin because 39 card deck. 3 Inferno. Really good field spell. We don't run any terraforming in here because we use Claw to search for this thing. 1 Cyberdark Impact. It's on loan from a friend from a long time ago. We had a race to see who could build Cyberdarks first back in the day. He got it, so. And Foolish Burial, because Foolish Burial, you get any piece you want in the graveyard that you don't have. Overload Fusion, because it's the Demise build. We won't be special summoning all the time. Overload is great. You get out the big new boss, Cyber Darkness Dragon. Next up, we go into traps. Super trap heavy. 2 Heavy Storm Dusters. Fuck back row. 2 Storming Mirror Force. Oh, you have something that can get over my Cyberdark. Yeah, no, fuck your monsters. 2 Lost Wind. Nice battle trick. And negate special summon monsters' effects. Drive Avarice. Shuffle everything back. Dimensional Barrier. Shut down. Xyz. Fusion. And Synchro Plays. 2 Strike, because I've only got the 2 secrets. And 1 Warning. And then next we go into the extra deck. The extra deck that I have is not the full 15 cards, but I can tell you what you should add. First off, 2 Cyberdark Dragon, because it's Cyberdark Dragon. Darkness Dragon, which is even better than Cyberdark Dragon. You don't really need multiples. In fact, you could probably just take out one of the Cyberdark Dragons for something else. But the situation can rise up where you need to impact for one and then overload for the other. This, you can always just send the second copy to the graveyard. The one that you're going to send the most with the Cyberdark Claw is this one. That's something else I forgot to mention. The Cannon, when it's equipped to your Cyberdark monsters, sends extra monsters from the deck to the graveyard. Claw, on the other hand, is arguably better because it sends monsters from your extra deck to the graveyard. So you just send Entis to the graveyard and just pop any card the opponent has. The other one, which I don't have, you can use the Predaplant Lephalazea, where next standby phase you can get a fusion card. If you're going for a more speedy fusion build of the deck, you can do that. Then, obligatory 5-headed dragon, Quasar, Shooting Star. You could also run rank 4s, but honestly, the amount of times you run into the situation where you need to summon a rank 4 never really comes up. So that's it, Cyberdark Demise. Let us know what changes you guys might make to the deck. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will catch you guys later.